We got an accident. One in the wall.
Trevor Bayne.
Oh, good grief.
Just put the fastest lap up on the board.
What the heck happened, guys?
That looks like I don't know if he got loose and then it went in the wall, if he blew a right front tire, and it's nothing. And unfortunately, we just don't have a good view of it, but it's obvious the back of the car came around, made contact, then swung the front end of the around into the wall.
Looked like it went in.
He's way out in front there, and you see the car around, and he was pretty far up the racetrack at that moment.
I think what he did, he went in a little hard, and the car just got on the right front, pivoted, and headed to the wall.
3 wide as they come through the tri-oval behind him. Reed looking for the checkers. He's going to get it. Second career victory at Daytona. And they're crashing as they come across the start-finish line.
Riding with Joey Logano up ahead is Kenseth in 15th place.
Oh, wow. Yikes. Man, that hurt.
That's when you're really thankful for a safer barrier.
You just don't know how that feels. If you've never been in a car that hits a wall like it, you just can't imagine what it feels like. It's like getting hit in the gut with a baseball bat.
Precious playoff point here for the guy that wins this stage. Oh, and they're going to crash.
Bell and Moffitt contact, and the caution is out.
This is just bump drafting gone bad.
Watch the 23 of Spencer Gallagher. Like he might have just gotten into the back end of that 7 truck.
He
just
got out
enough.
he got out to the right side of the bumper, Vince, and I think that's what turned Brett Moffitt around. Luckily, no more than just a couple involved. You can see right there. Maybe that's why Matt Crafton dove out of that pack.
Daniel Suárez.
We saw smoke, and that means a right rear tire rub, and it just blows out on the straightaway, and into the outside wall he goes. Just a result of that contact racing 3 wide.
Okay, on the outside, the 51 car, 51. He didn't give you any room at all. Just give me ball over in the middle.
Johnny Sauter inside is 3 wide.
Making that hole.
Forced his way to the middle.
Middle of 3. You're middle of 3. Come on, 13. You got a guy coming to you. Not over. Keep digging.
They're crashing. Rhodes into Crafton.
Keep digging.
Crafton up and over.
And Cass Gralla looks to me like will win this race. No surprise to me that exiting the corners when the trouble happened. It just was a very aggressive push. Yeah, it looked like Grant Enfinger was trying to help. Ooh, look at Matt Crafton up and over. There's Johnny Sauter up in the middle of the mess. Grant Enfinger was pushing right there when the track flattens out. Yep. Around goes the 27, catches Crafton, who thought he was home free.
Exactly in that spot where you said you didn't want to be pushed, where the track changes a little bit of that elevation.
It's nearly impossible to do it cleanly, and this is just way too much right here. Enfinger would have been much better off just to tap his partner, tap his buddy past Crafton, but he got too aggressive. It's the last lap, you understand that. But look at the impact by Timothy Peters. And look at Gralla just sneaking through that hole. Right through the middle. And how about Austin Wayne's self right behind him? Chase Briscoe as well as Crafton goes up and over.
Hamlin got, oh man, Hamlin lost a bunch of time right there.
Around goes Kenseth.
Got to spin behind you.
Ow!
Hard hit with the right front for Matt Kenseth.
Ow!
Or left front, rather. Gosh. Third one hard in the wall. One car crashes and rides the rim. I believe a tire went down on Kevin Harvick's car, and it shot straight into the wall in the short chute between the quad oval and turn 1.
Boy, he was running in 6th spot.
Yeah, that happened early before he ever even got to turn 1.
Man, he hammered that thing good. Bam.
You know, this front straightaway is just one big long curve.
Hamlin and Patrick going down into 3. Ooh, Denny
gets a little loose.
Yeah, he just shot up. He shot up the hill.
Oh, and then Earnhardt got into the back of Casey Kane.
And there's Allmendinger. He got into it.
Almirola. Oh, trouble! One car slides to the inside. It's Johnson for the 2nd time. And that
just snapped around.
Will likely put him out of this race for the 6th straight year.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You got to think now that all the Hendrick teams are looking at this. This has got me nervous.
Problem for Joey Gase in the 52. Scary as he tried to get out of that car, and it caught on fire.
That has all the looks of a right front tire going down, but I would bet that it's probably from the brakes melting the bead.
And the melting bead turned into maybe brake fluid and a bit of a fire there. Joey quickly exits the machine. Oh, there it is. The best car we thought all day long in a bump drafting mistake just went into the wall.
Number of big cars taken out in what is our third big crash of the afternoon. And among them, the dominator, Elliott Sadler, who had led 40 laps and swept the first 2 stages of this race.
Austin Dillon approaching the one, gives him a little bump, knocks him out of whack.
Even when these cars are square, they're just so light in the back that everything has to be absolutely perfect or it causes another big wreck.
A hard hit. Brandon Jones nose first into the outside wall.
Oh, man. That's a shame. Look at the cars. Brad Keselowski sneaks through again. Ryan Sieg's going to make it. But Brandon Jones, Daniel Suarez, Bubba Wallace. Look at Allgaier's car.
I'm going to tell you what, guys. That was a hard hit.
Oh, Hemrick slides up the track, gets into Allgaier.
Jones hit it once, rebounded, got hit again, and turned once more. Exact same location into the wall.
Michael, I don't know if he got loose right there, if he was going up to get a side draft, or what really happened to the 21 right there to cause him to go up the track.
And possibly could he have hit some of that speedy dry maybe, and it made him just change lanes all so slightly. But you can see he's heading in the wrong direction when they come into turn 3.
I've been here before, and you go in there and you feel like you can't turn the wheel. You've been into turn 3 a lot where you feel like you can't turn the wheel, and it...
Oh, we got one spinning. 3 and 4, 6 car. Big wreck.
Some good cars involved. Teammates, 48 of Brennan Poole, 42 of Tyler Reddick.
Suárez got somebody. Whole bunch of cars in this wreck. This is the problem with yellows. The track just keeps getting slicker, and you can't hold on to the race cars like this. 3 wide down the backstretch. Elliott Sadler wisely keeps it 3 instead of 4 when he could have made it 4. And in the middle comes Bubba Wallace. The track's just too slick. It won't hold the grip. He spins here in front of the field. Lots of contact, all pretty light. A lot of guys very fortunate.
We got trouble. Daniel Suárez off of turn 4, slid up into the outside wall. Damage for Harrison Rhodes and the 20 of Kyle Benjamin. 48 of Brennan Poole also sitting down on the apron.
Looks like William Byron into the back of the 18 car of Suárez, and watch what happens after that. Brennan Poole trying to slip through.
Just a little high. You see him off
gets
turn.
high.
Get a little high right there. Gets
Very
that outside
similar,
wall.
very similar to what happened with Eric Jones. He gets out wide. Boy, heavy contact to that inside wall with the nose.
Yep.
He tries to save it, but makes contact with the right side, and then it comes around on him.
I think we got 10, 11 minutes here to go in practice. I think everybody's trying to get into qualifying trim, get a qualifying run in, and some of the cars are just not, they don't have the grip they need.
He was more than a car width up and out of the groove there.
And I think what's happening, the track has a lot of grip in it if you're in that groove, but there's very little room for error.
Oh, that's not a good angle to hit the wall at. I've been there.
Obviously, it already gotten turned when we picked up the shot into the corner.
Again, you see another oil fire. Whenever you take these big hits with the front end of the car, all of the oil is contained in that front radiator, and it explodes and easily ignites on fire.
Wow, you can see just head on into the wall for the 00 car.
Look at that impact as he comes sliding through the bottom right corner of your screen.
There were 2 cars underneath him there, but
Kyle Busch is around. Big wreck.
Wow. There's
Dale Jr. got involved.
Oh, Junior's in it, and Matt Kent's is.
And Ty Dillon and Eric Jones are all piled up in turn 3.
What the heck happened?
The 18 just turned around. I don't know if he got himself in a unique position, or the car got loose right there going in the corner, or he had a tire going down, but it just turned around in front of everybody.
All right, let's see what we got.
There's
there
Kyle Busch.
All by himself.
Boy.
Oh, it just turned. I mean, that has to be a tire. There's no way that car just jumped around like that without something happening to it. I mean, he just lost. That thing just went sideways. Crazy as they get the end of the back straightaway.
I mean, do they think it's 10 to go?
Trouble. Here we go. Here we go.
Jimmy Johnson got turned, and they pile up behind him.
14:48. I mean, the whole crowd. There's the 10.
Wow.
Lord have mercy. There you go.
5th caution flag of the day. 7-time series champ Johnson. Clint Boyer is in it. Now watch Jimmy Johnson outside, 2nd row.
Oh, they got 4 wide. What happened was the 1 car, he snuck to the outside of the 48 getting into turn 3, and the 6 tried to go to the inside. Just not enough room to make it 4 wide right there.
Caution is out once again for a big pileup in turn 3.
There goes Brandon Jones into Custer. They stay off the wall and continue on. No caution yet, but Custer goes way back there. And there's the caution. Big hit. Garrett Smithley into Wallace.
Bubba got spun around, slowing down back there in traffic, and when you spin your tires like that, try to stay off the wall, puts up a smoke screen, and there's no way the 0 car Smithley knew what lied ahead.
Well, turn 4.
Oh, no.
1 car hard in the wall, Kurt Busch.
Oh, no.
Kurt looked like he might have been turned. That thing just went straight on into the outside wall.
Oh, yeah, look at it step out.
Yeah, wow. Big time.
Straightened Jimmy out. He kept going, but unfortunately it was at the expense of the 41 of Kurt Busch.
Did you see that 48 car, though? He was going to spin out.
Riding with Kurt Busch.
Oh, contact.
We got hit in the left side door here, guys. Left side door. I'm not sure.
Oh, looks like Paul left him a little bit of room, and I don't think Eric was anticipating.
Oh, we got a crash in turn 22.
No caution. Caution will be out, though. Hold the brake. Hold the brake.
You can see Custer just couldn't get the car turned to the bottom. Maybe loose in, Kevin.
Yeah, sometimes when they get loose in, or you get on a splitter and you just can't get the thing to turn, or you don't want to turn the thing because you feel like it might spin out.
Dillon not happy with the rookie Cole Custer.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff that you don't really want to see. That's kind of Saturday night stuff there. It's racing, stuff happens.
Turn 3, 1 car up in the wall, Truex.
So he made there was a late move there going into turn 3, and there was contact.
So you see him, you see the 1 up here, McMurray. He's wobbling around. Here's the 4 of Harvick behind him. Harvick goes to the bottom.
Truex comes down
across the nose.
He just wasn't clear of the 42.
Yeah. But that's where the action was. I mean, there was some movement right there that was a little bit suspicious to me.
And he catches Buescher.
Trouble. Tyler Reddick in the 42. That's Ryan Reed. Garrett Smithley through the grass. Spencer Gallagher gets a piece of it.
Oh, and they're still wrecking. William Byron. Kevin, you said it. Talk about mistakes on pit road, and look where that put Byron.
Yeah, you have to do everything you can to not make the little mistakes to try to avoid all this.
Watch the 42.
Off of the bumper. Of the 24 of Scott Lagasse, it looked like.
There's David Reagan.
Oh, he cut a left rear down. That fender was rubbing. That's going to take out Greg Galding.
Yep.
Send both of them backwards into the fence.
And they were racing for the free pass position. We'll double check that with NASCAR scoring. Ouch.
You think this little 1 mile racetrack, you're not going that fast? I tell you, you look at the damage that's done to these cars when they hit the wall, they're going really fast. Gets in here nice, but now about right in here, the car starts up. See, it's going up.
He's really committed to the.
And pounded it.
He just lost the front end once he got outside the groove. Just led with the nose. We believe he had just come by the start-finish line to start his first lap, or he was completing his first lap.
He's the 4th quickest car.
He Going down the back straightaway.
He's coming off 2, headed down the back.
It's a great battle. They go to the inside of the 2. A little bit of contact. The 22 gets to the white line. Oh, he gets loose underneath them.
Yeah, he gets into him.
I mean, it certainly wasn't intentional. It's just aggressive driving, going for the position.
Watch this, Jeff. I mean, this is just like all of a sudden that left rear goes, and I mean, you're at max speed when that tire blew out.
There's nothing he could have done other than come to pit road.
And Jamie McMurray had potentially a top 5 car today.
Absolutely. Yep. Oh, absolutely. He had a great race car, and he's great here at Martinsville.
Contact and into the wall.
Hang on to it here, man. Hold the brake.
Oh, the 19 of Austin Cindric hard into the wall.
Looked like Chase Briscoe got into the back of the 18 of Noah Gragson. Wow. Right there, just an awkward push from the 29 truck of Briscoe into Gragson. And these guys scatter from there. The track gets blocked. You hit that grass over there, it tears the nose off the truck. Look at that wreck. They're still wrecking laid into it. Down in the grass.
Kind of ran the 77 a little wide. He makes contact with the outside wall. The 3 just puts a fender inside there.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of this today.
Austin Dillon gets piled into from behind by Hamlin.
And I think it was just a domino effect. The 3 checked up, trying not to get into him too much and spin him. Yep. Then cars started stacking up behind, makes contact. See the 11 of Denny Hamlin makes contact. I think the 14 maybe even made a little bit of contact to the back of Denny Hamlin there.
Yeah, Hamlin was able to. I don't think he has any problems. This is amazing.
Way up on the outside of the racetrack, or off 2 rather, and there's Jimmy Johnson. Bam.
I mean, Junior gets a little loose on the outside, but he still was up against the wall.
Yeah, I just like Jimmy didn't know he was there. Like I think Junior came out of nowhere. I don't think Jimmy was expecting it.
Riding with Dale Jr.
He knows he's outside of him right there.
48. You coming there?
I mean, Junior was way up against the wall.
Get down here and stay high. I can't get you down.
On the inside, excuse me, that's game.
Oh,
big trouble.
But they wrecked. Did they not wreck?
No, they're wrecking. They're wrecking.
Suárez to the inside along with Newman. Cars piling up to the outside and all the way across the track.
Was that?
They're still wrecking.
Chase a little bit out of shape. He went to go inside there, and Chase, I don't think he had anything he could do. It just almost turned him.
Well, when the
cars come shooting across to the inside of the track, watch this 31 of Newman do a whole lot of agricultural racing right here. Wow. Oh boy, David Reagan.
Wow, right at the end of practice. What happened?
Ouch. Oh boy.
Not good.
That's a hard hit.
That started right there just before he actually got to the corner. Looked like he hit the wall a little bit as he got down there too, turn 3.
Oh.
You see the car coming down the back straightaway, and it looked like something flew out from under it when he got down to the end of the straightaway there.